Hi, my name is Wendy Durrwachter, and I'm running for City Council District 1. I know what it's like to have your kids leave after high school and wonder if they'll be able to return to the city where they grew up. We all want our kids to have opportunities right here in Duluth, to follow their passions, pursue successful careers, and build their adult lives here. I originally moved to Duluth for the outdoors, like many of you, but quickly fell in love with the community and opportunities here. My passion is music, and I was able to pursue it while a single mother of two, working 2 to 3 jobs to afford rent. I have now composed over 40 music works that have been performed across the Northland, and we all know this wouldn't be possible for a single mother in other cities. Duluth is special. Now is when we need to foster and support everything that makes Duluth great. As your city councilor, I will work alongside everyone in District 1 to do what is needed to ensure Duluth remains a place we can all call home. I understand working parents need access to quality childcare and will work to make it abundant and accessible to all. I will support funding city services and infrastructure to keep us safe. As someone who experienced housing discrimination when I was a renter with 2 children, I am dedicated to fighting for fair housing for all. I will also work to protect our green and water spaces, take immediate action against climate change, and advocate for attracting more clean energy jobs to Duluth. As a single mom, I had to turn down some jobs because the pay wouldn't be enough to cover my childcare expenses. Since the time I faced those struggles, the childcare crisis has worsened with a shortage of openings and increased costs. I will make sure our childcare providers are supported and that this crisis is treated with urgency. I support shared service alliance and family childcare networks that would allow our small business owners to take administrative responsibilities off their plates, resulting in financial savings and an ability to lower costs. I support working to get state funding, grants, and contracts to provide stable income for childcare providers. And I support incentives for businesses to address the childcare crisis through employer-provided and discounted care. I support community programs as well for housing. I support community programs working to increase first-time home ownership. Projects like Safe Bay that allow a designated and safe place for our neighbors experiencing homelessness. Lessening the property tax burden on our community, especially considering those with fixed income so they can stay in their homes. I support high rental inspection standards so we can all experience safe, dignified living. And an elimination of racial bias from rental and home buying processes. I also support working alongside our BIPOC communities to address the consequences of historical redlining. I am dedicated to promoting the type of job opportunities that will allow our children to make a life here. Duluth is a union town, and we must continue to stand in solidarity with our unions. I support ensuring city contracts use project labor agreements with local groups, enhancing workplace protections within the city, protecting workers who come forward about unfair labor and employment standards. I support investing in our small and mid-sized business community, working alongside our legislators to maintain paid family and medical leave, and supporting programs of opportunity like workforce development, career force, SOAR careers, and the Entrepreneurship Fund. I volunteer with Take Action Minnesota to improve conditions for working families. I volunteered with Duluth for Clean Water and on the MLK Day Rally Planning Committee. I served on the Arrowhead Regional Arts Council grant panel as well, which helped me prepare for this role. I promise to lead through listening and to work tirelessly for the city I love. I'm honored and humbled by all of the support so far, including endorsements by Senator Jen McEwen, Rep. Leash Kozlowski, City Councilors Osreen Owl and Mike Mayu, the Duluth DFL, LIUNA, UFCW, SEIU, Stonewall DFL, the Environmental Caucus, and Duluth for Clean Water. I hope to have your support on November 7th.